Okay, now we're finna talk to Leo and Aries and Sagittarius, my fire signs. What's up in the dub? We gonna get some love. What's up with y'all? I want to tell you, I'm so happy that y'all come to even watch my channel. I want to tell y'all thank you. And if you offended, I'm sorry, but I joke and I clown on her because that's my personality. It is what it is. And this is alleged entertainment purposes only. And any magic thrown upon me and my viewers, it goes back 10 times harder than it came in the first place. That was shot. It was with magic. I asked also Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron, come through and help a girl with protection. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says I'm very, I give them an introduction, because I thank my ancestors and my angels and all of them. Even I got some on the dark be assisting me because they know me. I'm not playing. I'm the peacemaker. I love love. That's what I'm about. I ain't with all this ruckus. So what's going on, Aries? We gonna pull a card for you first. Now, Aries, who in the world are you? 19. They want to know who you are. Because you be standing out causing all kinds of trouble, talking all that sideways lip stuff, and they want to know who the hell you is. That's what I'm hearing. Allegedly. Entertainment purposes, don't take it personal. Now, Leo, what's going on in your energy? Let me check. Now, Leo, what you been doing, Leo? Come on, Leo. Come on out. What's going on with Leo? Give me one for Leo, Spirit. Yes, one, Spirit. Okay, thank you. That top one. Well, no, it wasn't top. We're going to keep pulling. Leo, give me one. Okay. It says 21, the right way. See, you need to start learning to create what you design. You desire. Leo, stop sitting over there being a little, I hate to say it, when we was back in kids, allegedly, you acting like, maybe you are male, maybe you female, but somebody acting like, I put it like that. You acting like that, and you need to come out of that. Saying it says this time. It says find the lesson. 29. Someone need to find the lesson and learn from it. Leo, stop sitting in that rut. Well, I didn't learn shit. I'm gonna keep doing it because it didn't benefit. It what it was. You gotta find the lesson so you can get on from them people behind you. They all looking at you like, are you gonna find the lesson? Or are you gonna keep being our fool? Then it says set your course. Somebody 22 could be 22 in your birthday. It says you need to sell off and set your course and do what you said you were gonna do. Don't act like a whoever that is and start working out there and do what you gotta do. It is what it is. We work and we slave. We do what we gotta do. Sometimes you work hard, you feel like a slave, but hey, that's life. You work hard and you don't eat. That's the way the word was back in the day. Some people got it easy. Be thankful. If you ain't gotta work hard on your job, don't be talking all that trash before you have to, cause they don't want that. Sagittarius, what's going on in your energy? Now, this is energy allegedly, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. Names come out and all that allegedly. What's going on with Sag so we can move on to the messages? What's going on in Sag's energy? Okay. Well, Sag, we'll take this. It says 42. Immortality. You have immortality. In other words, Sag, you shed your skin, but you come back, baby. You got life set. You got immortality. You can't just go make you sick. Boom, you sick. No, they can't do magic, do it like that, because you different. You different. That's what I'm hearing. You different. It says become more braver. 5. It says you need to learn become more braver. Don't be scared. Don't be chicken. That's what I'm hearing. Don't be chicken. It says, 39, uncertainty. What gets you chicken is you don't know what it is, and you get worried. Is it coming? What's going on? You just so, you gotta learn a lesson. Keep up. It says, and keeping up, 40. You gotta learn how to keep up. Stop, go ahead and do what you gotta do and stop being slow, acting like that, because you're gonna get, it says, 3. Follow the white rabbit. It's time to courtesy, never opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You always felt like that, but you got to be courageous to get opportunity. You can't be sitting over there, can you please help me? No, you get off your back and you go over there and help yourself. Be free and be happy. Now, this is for all of y'all, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, what's going on with that energy? Okay, let's get some, cause I don't want to lose the time. Somebody with A, B in their name, could be they either got it in your name or your initials. Somebody, kids are lying to you about what really happened. They was lying about what happened. See, for one thing, they didn't tell you the truth, homie. They was lying. Your kids allegedly, they were lying and shit, telling all that crap, and run around telling like they know everything and don't know shit. They gotta learn how to stop fighting and stop acting like they don't know. It says no more conflict, no more drama. This is what this person said. I'm not doing your drama and I'm not doing your conflict. So take it on, sucker. That's what I'm hearing. Ain't nobody doing that. It says you stole my money. So karma coming soon. No joke. It ain't no karma coming to you. It's in the past. They want karma to come to you because they want you to take their karma for stealing some inheritance allegedly. I ain't taking nobody's karma. You kiss my ass today. I'm not doing it. No, frankly, excuse my energy. Ass word is not a bad word. It's ASSS. It's not a bad word. And everybody think because your booty, that's your behind. When you get butt X, when you get your butt done, what is that bad? No. Stop making something out of nothing. It says, I am not in love with you anymore. Somebody saying they ain't in love with somebody. I don't see you like I used to see you. I'm not in love with you. It says you need to help with your mental problems. That's what they were saying ASAP. And that's not true. In the past, they were saying you was mental as hell. You was cuckoo pups. You need to go back and you need to know because you was losing your soul. That's what I read. Somebody said you just said you was cuckoo for you was losing your soul. I ain't not me. I ain't losing your jack. It says not me. I ain't doing that. It says a black young man was saying that you was you lost your mind and you was over there selling your soul. What the hell? Gossip got real, It says somebody Cola Pop has, people need to learn. I can't talk about this soda pop. They're saying Cola Pop. And I don't want to be the ones to be saying if you read that. You got to be careful about that stuff. You drinking all that allegedly. I can't. That's allegedly. It says ground yourself first, then make a move. See, someone don't ground themselves. They need to learn how. You ground yourself before you make a move. Don't do nothing stupid. It says tax fraud, jail time. They was trying to give you jail time and tax fraud. That's in reverse. Hell no, I ain't taking nobody. I told you, nobody call me. It says you'll be selling your soul if you sign that contract. So somebody ain't signing shit. I don't sell my soul for something. But everybody else, some people be bought, but hell no, I'm not doing it. It says number 10, you probably been seeing life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. See, somebody's, it's simple. You making it complicated. That's why you seeing that number. You always making stuff complicated. It says have fun, just period. That's what you do. You live your life till it's over. Somebody 24 in the past didn't know how to have fun. They said they was on a roller coaster. They're on the hamster wheel, just rolling around like they got wheels, and they don't know what feels is to turn the corner because you're still going the same direction. It says somebody in the blue car from the past. It says somebody with an I or R in their name. Something about somebody with a 5 in their birthday. Could be a 5th month or 5th day. It says somebody named Tanya in the past. Tanya, what's up with this Tanya in the past? They need to start. Somebody needs to start. It's this person's in a secret society, organization. Your family, friends, and niece, and your cousin filed false reports on you, and it's backfired on them. Oh, so Tanya and the rest of y'all was, they was calling on Tanya. They was calling for all these reports on you. They were trying to get you locked up, and you won't let me out. It says child lied on their parents, mom and dad. So somebody's child lied on them. It was a lie that a child did. So your child was telling Cap. It says, I don't care anymore. I'm tired of them. They need to grow up, just period. That's what somebody said. I can't take your cries. I ain't doing no more. I was taking care of you. You gonna talk that way? Somebody got a blue truck. Like shit. It's a blue truck. Anything else? Why shit down this? Because somebody tripping. They're making my energy rough. Something about Wednesday. Something about I'm lost without you. You don't care about this shit. Somebody said they were lost. Stop capping. Like, share, subscribe.